Hey everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak, and I am here checking out the Tenable Knives Entity. Now this is a design by Nalu Boersma of Nalu Knives out of Hawaii, and this is a pretty cool knife that I've been exploring and fidgeting for a little while, so let's get into it. So let's start off with the obvious, which is it's a button plunge lock knife. It has black aluminum scales on it with like a frag pattern, box pattern on it. It is pronounced, so you can hear that. And so very nice, comfortable in the hand here. It is rose gold is what they call this. It's really kind of flat, dark earth almost, but they call it rose gold. It has the same color on the liners on here. It has a deep pocket clip and a flipper tab. Minimal hardware on here, just a couple of screws and the pivot. So let's open this up. There we go. We have a nice drop point blade, clip point style almost on this. It is in 14C 28N, has a nice little swedge on it. Blade thickness on it is relatively thin actually, and it comes to a really thin point over here, so really nice tall flat grind on this. So beautiful knife. The specs on this: 8.11 inches overall, 3.52 inches on the blade, and it weighs 4.4 ounces. Size comparisons here, we'll use the Demko AD 20.5 and we will use the Demko Shark Cub, and you can see that the Entity is bigger than both of those. And we will use the Benchmade Bug Out, and we will use a Kaiser Drop Bear, and you can see again that the Entity is bigger than both of those as well. So it is a nice full-size knife. Ergos in hand, 4-finger grip. I have double XL hands, so you can see that I have plenty of room on this handle here. So it is comfortable, though I am getting a little bit of, it's not a hot spot, but I'm getting like pressure right from this edge of the clip right here. It's not terrible. And I don't know whether or not that's something that's going to affect me if I were to use this for a long period of time, but I do feel it. Now, that being said, that is the only grip that you really have on this knife. There's no choke up point here. I guess you can trigger grip it, but this is sketchy as all get out, so I wouldn't do that. So this is pretty much all you've got here. Is the standard grip on your knife here. So action is on bearings on this. Drops shut very nice on the button. Flipper tab works outstanding. And let's see, can we do it? Yeah, we can flick it off the blade. It's not super easy, but there we go. It does work. So if you can get it, it does work. You just got to find the right spot and the right part of your finger to kind of get it. But once you do, it does fly open pretty nicely. So let's check this pocket clip out here like we always do. Gonna get our test pants here. For those of you new to the channel, I'm going to take this knife and put it in the pocket here, see how easy it is for this pocket clip to go into the pocket, how well its retention is, how easy it is to slide out of the pocket, and any long-term damage or fraying it does is to the edges or seams of the pocket. These are medium thickness jeans for reference. So it is a bent style pocket clip. Just so you know, and I would say that there's a probability that this is going to work pretty good because of the fact that those are usually pretty good performing clips. So, yep, no problem. Pretty deep carry, does stick out about 1/8 of an inch or so out of the pocket, but nothing spectacular here to talk about. It's just a good working clip. It does have good retention on here, and coming out of the pocket, it's just like going into the pocket, so it works well. No issues whatsoever. You're getting not so much fancy, just a simple working clip. So that's it in a nutshell. There's not a lot to this knife, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, that's what we got. So let's talk about things that I don't like. Well, again, the ergos on here are good. They're not great. They're, you know, I'm comfortable in this grip here. The jimping is solid, but I have no other grip other than this. And I will say that the flipper tab is kind of big. You know, it is a bulky flipper tab. They could probably trim this back a little bit and kind of just remove some of the footprint on here and still get the same performance out of this flipper tab. So that's one thing that I don't like there. And then this pocket clip, I think it's going to be a hot spot. The more I hold on to it, the more I feel like it's going to be. Now, that may not be the case for every person, but I do feel it in my hand, and it's putting pressure in a spot. I feel like if I use this for a while, breaking down some cardboard or just going to town on something, I have a feeling that I'm going to get myself a raw tender spot on my hand right about here, because that's where the pocket clip is just pressing. It's right there on that final digit knuckle ball right here on my palm. So other than that, you know, I'd love to see this in a top liner lock, button lock style, rather than a plunge lock, just for the strength of it. This is a really nice built knife, and I think it would be better in that scenario, but it works for light EDC use. Regular EDC use is probably fine too. Heavy use, I'm not quite sure that I'd like a plunge lock for it, but it works fine. And you can see that the action on this thing is really, really nice. So yeah, that's what we got for the Entity, folks. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your feelings on plunge locks? For me, they're just not a locking mechanism that I prefer when it comes to strength and durability. I think that I would prefer to have the liner, top liner lock on this situation here rather than the plunge lock. So give me your thoughts on that. Love to hear from you. And then while you're at it, if you aren't, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. We are pushing towards 750. We're looking to do our giveaway, so we'd love to have you as part of the community. So if you aren't, subscribe to the channel. And then join us Wednesday nights live in the Dragon's Lair. That is a YouTube live show. We go on at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays, and we usually have a guest. We have fun. We talk knives and design, EDC, all that kind of stuff. So come in, hang out with us, have a good time. Follow us on Instagram at wyvernkodiak, and then check out our website, wyvernkodiak.com. That's where any of our knife drops are going to be in the future. You can sign up for the newsletter so that you can stay informed all things Wyvern Kodiak. And we have some merchandise up for sale there. We have some t-shirts and some hanks available right now. So if you're interested, go over there, get yourself one. We would appreciate it. Anyhow, I hope everybody is enjoying this video. I hope everybody has a great day.